The pentatonic scale is special and stands out from the other scales. The legendary Bobby McFerrin demonstrated this once very impressively at the World Science Festival. He made the whole audience sing a pentatonic scale perfectly without any prior practicing, and by that he demonstrated how ingrained the pentatonic scale is in our culture and perhaps even in us as humans. Since the pentatonic scale comes very naturally to us, it's a great starting point for beginning improvisers. That's why in this video I want to show you 3 patterns that will help you get the pentatonic scale under your fingers and get started with improvising. Before I start with these patterns, let's just quickly make sure that we all know what a pentatonic scale is. Don't worry, I'm not going to make it too complicated and theoretical. You have 2 alternative ways to look at it. Either you think of a major pentatonic scale or a minor pentatonic scale. Let's take, for example, C major. To get the C major pentatonic scale, we have to take the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th and 6th note of the scale. If we, on the other side, look at A minor, we take the notes on the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 7th scale degree to get the A minor pentatonic. If you compare now the notes of the C major pentatonic with the A minor pentatonic, you will see that it's exactly the same notes. That's why major pentatonic and minor pentatonic is exactly the same thing. But that's enough for theory already. Let's look at a few ways to practice the pentatonic scale. The very first step of practicing the pentatonic scale should be to play it from the bottom of your instrument up to the top and back. Now you could say this should be already enough practicing, right? Why bother practicing even more stuff? But as great as the pentatonic scale sounds, it doesn't sound too interesting when you just play the scale up and down. If you stop there, you're very likely to sound just like that. To break it up and get more ideas for your soloing, it really helps to practice different patterns. I'm going to show you 2 very common patterns and a 3rd pattern that is less common and has a really nice sound to it. To show the patterns, I'm going to take the A minor pentatonic. The first pattern is to always skip 1 note when going up the scale. We start with A, then skip C and go to D, then we go to C and go up to E, skipping D this time and so forth. This is how this pattern should sound like. When we play down, we always skip 1 note going down. So we play E, skip D on our way to C, then we go 1 up to D, skip C and play A next, etc. Now we can make it a little bit more complex. For the second pattern, we start the same as before. We play an A, skip C and go to D. But then we go 1 note up to E, then go down to C, skipping D. So we go up, skipping 1 note, and then we go down from the upper neighboring note, skipping 1 note again. This pattern sounds like that. These patterns will help you find many more ways to create melodies with the pentatonic scale. As promised, let me show you a 3rd, more complex and more modern sounding pattern. This pattern highlights the 4th in the pentatonic. We play A, skip 1 note and go to D, then skip again 1 note and land on G. Then we start from C, skipping 1 note and going to E, then again skipping 1 note and landing on A and so forth. This creates a lot of fourths. When you've practiced all these patterns, try to mix them. Start to improvise with the first pattern, then go to the second one, try to mix these 2, and so on. Let me show you how this could sound like. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.